Hello, Whovians, it's Lopez with the new Who review, and this time it's the War Machines. The Doctor and Dodo land in London in 1966, and the Doctor is immediately drawn to the newly completed post office tower. He says it feels alien, and that his skin tingles. Ooh. The Doctor and Dodo meet Professor Brett and his lovely assistant, Polly. Professor Brett is about to hook up a supercomputer called WOTAN, W-O-T-A-N, which stands for Will Operating Through Analog, like artificial intelligence, to all the computers in the world. And it will run all the computers in the world. Total control, like a World Wide Web, with only 12 computers. What happens is WOTAN decides that people are inferior. Yeah, absolutely, sure. And it decides to take over the world. Okay. It hypnotizes Polly, Professor Brett, Dodo, and a lot of other people, and makes them build war machines, like tanks, automated self-contained tanks. Yes, okay. Anyway, they're war machines. So, okay, that's, stop it. All right, just, yeah. I know, I can't wait for the new movie either. I'm looking forward to it, okay? But enough. Only the Doctor can save the Earth from the war machines. That just totally... you just totally sapped all the gravitas from that line. This 4-episode story arc is available on DVD and Netflix. There are a lot of elements I liked about this. I found it interesting that WOTAN knew what TARDIS stands for. Polly is lovely. And the chemistry between she and Ben is very cool. Ben is a fellow they met in the bar. He's a young merchant seaman. Nothing? Yeah. Earlier I mentioned the World Wide Web. There was also a scene where Professor Brett plugs a phone into WOTAN. And I thought, wow, a phone modem. So I looked it up. Apparently, the computer language Fortran was invented in 1957. The first phone modem was invented in 1958. And the first commercial phone modem was manufactured in 1962 by AT&T. And it was called the Bell 103. Interesting, I thought. WOTAN gets a credit. I thought that was kind of neat. Some things that I kind of... WOTAN calls the Doctor Doctor Who several times, and not just him. I think it's Professor Brett as well. At the end of all the turmoil, Polly and Ben meet up with the Doctor outside of the TARDIS to let him know that Dodo won't be coming back. She's just gone. Jackie Lane wasn't a bad actress. She just had a bad exit, I think. The first time I watched these, I was a little down on Dodo. She wasn't on my favorites list, but Jackie Lane was a fine actress, and she did a very good job in this story arc. It's just sad that she never came back to say goodbye. Well, the Doctor is visibly upset about this. He's, talking to him, don't show her the world and all of this, and he goes inside of the TARDIS, and Polly and Ben realize they haven't returned the key. Dodo just gave the key to a TARDIS to some people she really didn't know that well. So Dodo gets into the police box, and then her first time out of the police box, she sneezes and almost destroys humanity. And then she doesn't come back to say goodbye. She just entrusts the key to a time machine to some strangers and sends them off to return it. Ah, Dodo. So the Doctor has two new companions, Polly and Ben. The next 4-episode story arc is called The Smugglers, and sadly, it is lost in time. The good news is there are no big cast changes yet. The next story arc will be The 10th Planet. See you in time.